Hi, I'm Leah from Crown Coaching and Training. Today we're speaking with Leah Shmerling. You are the owner of Bookkeeping Concepts. Now you have an interesting story as a business owner. You contract to different clients. So it's a professional challenge working for different companies as a contractor. Why do you choose to work as a contractor?
Well, Leah, I actually like the independence. I've got a backstory why I'm doing this, and a number of years ago, when I first started, when I became a bookkeeper, I worked for one company full time, and I actually enjoyed it. However, what happened is that there was internal conflicts within the company, partnership disagreements, and in the end, the businesses imploded, or one of the businesses imploded. And I went from working full time down to 2 days a week in a matter of weeks. And I thought, well, I cannot rely on my livelihood simply on other people's business skills. That's when I decided at that stage that I would go out and become a contract bookkeeper, not so much full time, but I saw the company to pursue other clients. And it was the best thing I could have possibly done. So I have the flexibility. I have it's not just that, I know bookkeeping in a way is very similar from one business to another, but there are unique challenges in every business. The owners need certain requirements, and they look at me with a lot of respect. I'm there to help them in their business. It gives me a lot of fulfillment, and I don't spend too much time at one client. Never get a chance to get, say, possibly bored with the paperwork, because I'm there, I do the job, and and I actually enjoy myself, and I get on very well. I have a good relationship with all my clients.
So by having a number of clients, it actually then meets your philosophy of not having to rely on any one client or any one employer for your main livelihood. That's actually very wise. Most people actually don't do that. They work for one organisation, therefore they rely on one employer. So that's a very interesting take, and probably a good business philosophy when you think of what's happening currently in the economy. Don't rely on one employer. So you tell us about what it's like to work as a contractor. What's a typical day for you?
Well, first of all, I pre-planned all my clients. I do have some regular clients that I see every week, and that's sort of locked in stone. But I try to give myself some flexibility, because there are times when a client will need me for a special job, especially around about the time when, after the financial year, they want to get their paperwork to the accountant, and all of them rush at the same time. And so I try to do the best I possibly can. I know their needs are very, very important. And I will just about always drop what I do if I can with my clients. I move my times around, but I fit in with the client's needs for the very, very best thing I can. One thing I also try to do with my clients, which is, it's my philosophy, maybe it's my key point of difference, is that most people are concerned about just running their business, growing their business. The last thing they want to do is think about the paperwork, deadlines for the BASs, and for when they need to get their other statutory obligations in. I will ring them. I will say, look, it's that time of the month. We need to do this. We need to do that. And most of the time, they're very thankful that I've reminded them and I've taken that responsibility off them. So I enjoy that part of it. I know I'm important to them, and they respond in kind. So that's what I'm saying about having a good relationship, and the flexibility and the variety. So I'm dealing with different people, and I type of a situation rather than being at the same place every day.
So do you visit a client a day, 2 clients a day?
Depending on the needs of the client, there is some clients I'll spend all day, other clients maybe 3 or 4 hours a week. There are some that I actually only spend 3 or 4 hours every quarter. It varies from the micro size business up to businesses which generate a lot of paperwork, and they need that extra support. So, and also I work now a lot more from home, because many businesses are now converting over to that online accounting software, and therefore I can log into their accounting software, and I can actually work from home as long as I've got login details, away I go. It's just as if I'm sitting in front of their computer, so I can work nighttime if I need to. I work weekends if I have to, or early in the morning. I can actually work when it suits me, which is what I love to do.
Yeah, most people would really be quite envious that you've got so much flexibility. You work for a range of nights, perhaps weekends. You can have time off, and you are your own boss. How do you juggle your time if a client needs you for more or less time per month?
Well, first of all, I use my diary very carefully, and I see what type of work I've got coming up during the week or the following week. And I try to ascertain how much work that client's going to need me for. Even today, in the afternoon, I had a schedule to go and see someone, but it wasn't set in stone. Another client has rung me up and said, look, this is really, really important. It's end of the year stuff. Are you able to sort of do a rush job? I can do that because I've got the flexibility of asking another client if we could possibly move it to another day. Most clients are very, very good, and they understand that I have certain needs, and they would appreciate the same understanding if they need me. So I do have that flexibility, and it's not all that hard. It's only when I do payroll for a company where that really has to be paid on the day. Most of my clients say, you know what, you come in when you need to. You know, it's okay with us.
Sounds excellent. Sounds like you've got some good clients there.
Got some very good clients, yes.
So what advice would you give to someone who is considering working as a contractor?
Well, if you can do it, I'm lucky in the type of business that I run that I can spend a few hours here and there. I think it's a wonderful way of doing it. You're totally in control. If something goes wrong, well, you've got no one else to blame except yourself as well. And I find that the clients, because you're not there all day long, the clients really appreciate you being there. They see you as a valuable asset in their business. And I'd say go for it. If you can do it, go for it.
Go for it. Sounds like Nike. Just do it.
Just do it. Yes, I agree with that.
Thank you very much for coming to speak with us today. We spoke with Leah Shmerling from Bookkeeping Concepts. If you would like some more career advice, please feel free to visit our website, www.crowncoaching.com.au. Thank you.